As accountants, it's vital that we think about ESG. And you might be thinking, oh no, not another acronym. And if you're not familiar with it yet, you should be, because it's environment, social, and governance. And at the moment, probably environment is taking up most of the bandwidth. So let's concentrate on that for a few minutes. Let's say you've got some clients. Maybe they're quite small clients, so they're not affected by all of the disclosure requirements that governments are putting in place, that new accounting standards on sustainability, IFRS S1, IFRS S2 are putting in place. So you're not affected by that. So you're thinking, no, I don't need to do anything. But hang on a minute, what about your clients' business models? What are they doing? What are they selling? What are they producing? What services are they providing? And are they going to work in a world which increasingly has to think about sustainability? Maybe they service cars. Well, hang on a minute, what about electric cars? As people change to those, can they do that? Maybe they used to, and maybe not anymore, sell plastic carrier bags. The number of carrier bags that have been produced and sold over the last sort of 10 years has plummeted. So you might have had a really good business and then you've got none at all. Maybe customers drive the changes. Maybe governments say, well, we're going to make that illegal, or we're going to put a great big levy on it. Or conversely, we're going to give you tax incentives to do this, to do that. What about a solar farm? So, from an accountant point of view, if you're going to be a business advisor to your clients, are they thinking about their business model? Are they adapting as climate, as other environment and social and governance changes impact the way that they are working? Don't wait for them to go bust and you've got no client. Help them first. And on top of that, you've got opportunities to help with reporting for those bigger companies or providing assurance for increasingly the companies that are required to say, hey, this is what we're doing to transition to net zero. This is what impact we're having on the environment, on the social structure around us. And this is our governance. Can you help with assurance? Can you use the new standards that have just come out to help provide assurance services? Even if you don't want to do any of that, there will be impacts on accounts because assets will become obsolete. Because assets will still work, but not for as long. So depreciation will change, values will change. The risks, the provisions, the opportunities will all alter. So don't miss ESG and think, nah, nothing to do with me, because it really, really is.